sometimes I'm in a situation where I'm in a grappling tournament or I'm in a grappling match and I'm trying to get my opponent over, I'm trying to sweep him. A lot of times when I'm trying to sweep, I like to play the Kimora sweep a lot. I think it's very powerful. So I'm going to sit up and try to sweep, and when I sweep and I sit up, I'm going to hit him with my hip, and he's going to use that arm and he's going to base out, and he's going to block the sweep. A lot of times when I'm trying to sweep him and I sit up, I take this arm away so when I sweep him, I can get over. But sometimes you have a bigger opponent, or the guy's just very skilled, and when you try to sweep him, he's going to block that sweep. I'm going to use that block to make a secondary move, a Kimora lock. So I use the Kimora sweep, I sit up, as I bump him and he blocks, I'm going to use this hand and I'm going to jump on his wrist. And that's going to keep the arm exposed. Now notice once I have the Kimora lock, I'm not trying to tap him like this. Look at all the range of motion he has here. I'm going to hug the arm to my body really tight so he can't get the arm back. From here, because I'm on my back, I have to realize that I have to use the anatomy of my body to make him hurt, to cause him pain. So I'm going to escape my hips. I'm going to snake 2 or 3 times and get all the way to my side. Notice how his chest is on the mat. I have the elbow pulled. I'm going to use the back of my thigh and my leg, and look at how I'm going to push his body away as I pull his shoulder away from his body. That makes him tap already. As I push him away with my leg and I pull the elbow, now I'm going to twist myself belly down. So I'm trying to make his hand touch the floor. And the way I'm going to do that is by separating his shoulder from his body. I'm kicking him away with my leg, I'm pulling the elbow and then twisting. Again, I go to hit this sweep, I sit up, I bump and he blocks, I jump on the arm and I land here. And I have this lock. But before I can escape my hip, the guy straightens the arm. That's fine. I let him straighten the arm and I lock it into a straight arm lock. Notice how I let him straighten the arm by pointing my finger, I'm putting pressure this way and I'm pinching my elbow down the other way. And I have my straight arm lock right here. He rotates his thumb, palm up. Look at how I allow it to stay here by pushing it down and trapping that shoulder here. Now I just drive my hips forward and pull his hand to my hip. I also have a nice little wrist lock right here. From right here, his only thing that he can do to alleviate this pressure is straightening his arm. He straightens his arm once again, I follow the pressure. I bring my knee down, foot behind his head, and I turn myself. And I put you back right inside of the arm bar all over again. And then I break the arm. Thank you, Abdul. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you next time.